Hey guys, so I know big promises, right? If you read the title, I made a pretty bold claim. I told you that I could teach you how to do meal planning in less than a minute. Now, if you are like me, you do not, I don't want to say you don't have time, because we all spend our time in different ways. And some weeks I have the time to do, the more specific meal planning, like here's exactly what I need, here's when I'm going to the grocery store. But this week it's been crazy. I've had event after event after event. You can still see there's like leftover, I don't know, right there. Those are the mimosa glasses from Mini Facials and Mimosas that are cleaned and waiting to get put up. Yes, I even have a system for my guest wine glasses. Like, I'm that kind of person. And then last night was the launch of the We BCS, Women Entrepreneurs of Bryan College Station party. It's the launch of their paid program. So we have a free group on Facebook. It's been free for a long time. But last night, they've launched an additional service, which is going to get us all kinds of awesome things. / if you get in early, you get locked into a super low rate, that membership fee. And you get things like masterminds at low cost, access to, there's free stuff through the Chamber of Commerce. I mean, did you know all this was around? So this week has been crazy, and I want to show you what I do on crazy weeks to meal plan. And I kid you not, you can do this in under a minute. Now, this is for weeks when you don't really have time to go to the grocery store. You don't really have time to, shop for additional ingredients. You just want to see what's in your house. And if you're like me, I keep enough in my house to kind of make it through a week. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't, but you can make it through. So what I do is on like a Sunday, I just look around at what I have in my fridge and I make a list of the meals that I can make with what I have. That's literally it. So let me show you how I do it. So let me flip you around real quick. This is my weekly, like the family needs to know what's going on calendar. So, it's not specific like what I'm doing every second of the day. This is stuff that me and my husband and whoever's in the house that week or hanging out that week or needs to be part of our plan that week. This is where we write all the stuff that we need to do so that we're not having to have multiple conversations about everything. And then right here is where I went through and I wrote out, like I have stuff for spaghetti with some marinara sauce. I had that in there and ground turkey. I already had all of that in there. Y'all, we have frozen fish and vegetables in the freezer. We have a big freezer at all times, and we had some garlic knots. So I was like, that's a meal, but really fish and veg is just a meal. I can pretty much make that anytime. We had some salmon burgers. And then we have this frozen lasagna that's been out in our freezer for a little bit, but even if we don't make it, like that's out there. And then I had stuff to make tacos one night. So this is 5 meals. That gets me through most of the week. And in fact, when there were more than this. So what I do is I look at it in the morning and I'm like, what I want to make tonight. So I know if I need to pull anything out or put anything in the crock pot. And then when I make it, and this needs to be erased because I made it already, I just erase it. Now, if you wanted to go a step further, sometimes what I'll do is if I know I'm going to make something on a certain night for some reason, like this meal is very stretchable, spaghetti with marinara and ground turkey. If I know that we're going to have extra people here, I might go in and write it on a specific day, then erase it. But that is literally it. That is literally my meal planning, and it takes me less than a minute to do all the writing on. Now, to like look through, maybe we're talking like 5 minutes, but to actually write all the stuff on there, less than a minute every day, less than a minute to decide what I'm gonna make. The prep, maybe it takes 5 minutes, but y'all, this does not take me a long time. And if you're like me, if you're a mom, like most moms, what's happening in there? I have to check. Then you kind of have that running inventory in your head of what you have in the house. So if you are of I'm not gonna sit down and be super like freaky about this meal planning will work for you every time. I go by a mantra that my coach taught me, and it sounds really ridiculous, but it's sloppy success beats perfect failure. So even if it's not exactly the way that you thought it would happen in your head, it still beats not getting it done at all. And my coach, actually, something that we are doing in my private mentoring group. So I have a mom coach, and underneath her, I am a mentor. So I have my own group of people. I see your turtle. It's not a real turtle, by the way. So underneath her, I have a mentor group, and I am taking everybody in my mentor group who is enrolled in a 90-day challenge. By the way, those are thebomb.com. If you've never done a 90-day mom challenge, you are missing out. Just 90-day mom challenges. You can pick from any. She has 6 different areas you can pick from. There's fitness, which I really specialize in as a health and wellness coach. There's finance, if you struggle with that. There's faith. All these are faith-based. There is, what else? Freedom. So if you're dealing with emotions, I went through that one when I was dealing with postpartum depression. Anyway, if you ever have an area in your life where you are feeling overwhelmed and you need just like a daily check-in, you need somebody who's going to be there for you, because you also get a mentor free with enrollment. That's what I do, y'all. That's part of my job. Like, I am a mentor and a coach full freaking time from home. It's crazy that this is my life now, and I absolutely love it. But if you've never done a 90-day challenge, anyone that's enrolled in one for starting in September is going to get completely free the Buck a Meal Bootcamp. So we are going through it as a mentor group in September. Now, the enrollment for 90-day challenges are not open right now. So if you want in, just shoot me a message with your email in it so that I can put you on my email list, and you will know as soon as that opens up, because I believe that I might get access early. So you might not have to wait till September. And by the way, if you are a mom with school-age kids, Buck a Meal Bootcamp will come at no better time. So let me know if this was helpful to you. Just like mark it down in the comments and share it on your timeline, guys. You can find out more about me and what I do if you're just now meeting me. My name's Gretchen, by the way, at GretchenGegg.com. GRETCHEN, very German, and then GEGG. G-Egg. There's no Greg, it's just Gegg. So GretchenGegg.com. You can find out more about me and what I do. And yeah, share this, because there's a mom out there that needs to know that you don't have to lose your mind when you meal plan. So have a wonderful day, and I will catch you back live here next time.